Hello! Hello, everybody! How are you today?
Oh,
Welcome.
good morning. I haven't said anything yet. Can you hear me? Did we get connected?
I think we did. I
Okay,
think we are
good,
connected,
good.
properly connected, and with at full power. So, welcome everybody to another episode of the amazing show. Hello, Carinder. How are you?
Oh, good
Welcome
morning,
everybody.
Carinder.
Oh my God.
Wow, and Jarhead 6 rides stopped by on my side. Good morning, Jarhead. Thanks for stopping by. Jarhead says he is watching and working. Hey, I get that. Thanks for stopping by, Jarhead. Yes, thanks for tuning in. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you to the Homeazin Show. In just a second, we will explain to you why we call it the Homeazin Show. But first, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the show. My name is Ryan. Just over to there is my friend Marco, and we host this show just about every Friday morning. I talk a lot about remote worker type of gear, desks, chairs, monitors, things like that. Marco talks a lot about live streaming, podcasting gear. That would be lighting, microphones, audio gear. And today he's got a few special items, some batteries for us to show us all about. But here we go. Marco, what do we got next?
Well, next we will get a full powered show today, and let me make an amend. I think it's the right way to say it, because you just said good morning. On this side of the world, it's good afternoon, and because here I want a good afternoon as well. And also we see Carinder, which is on UK. It's in the same time zone as I am. Okay, so good afternoon, good night, good morning. Okay, good morning. You already said good morning, so shame on me. I should not say it again.
I'm sorry. I do forget that
Because
this
this
Amazon thing
show,
goes across the globe.
it's universal. I think there are some aliens watching us as well.
We should just say welcome to the universe. The Milky Way galaxy is probably big enough. Welcome to the Milky Way
Absolutely.
galaxy.
So we have Carinder saying, Ryan, guess where I've been all networking, and I tell people about StreamYard and Amazon influencer. Okay, great. So let's kickstart things. What do you think?
Uh, I think, first of all, we should tell, if you're new here, hit the follow button down below, either below me or below Marco, whichever side you're on. If you want to get to my side of the show, Ryan is .live will take you to my Amazon storefront. Marketing.live right below Marco's face will get you to his Amazon storefront. We both have different products in our carousel. We'd love it if you would follow us both, and that would be great. So hit the follow button. Plus, if you have any questions, my side or Marco's side, jump into the chat and let us know what your questions are, even if they're not specific to what we're talking about right now. If there is a product that you think Marco or I are going to have knowledge about and can help you make better decisions about your buying, let us know and we will do our best. But let's jump into why it's the Homeazin Show.
Okay, so let's do this. So you may be wondering, curious, interrogating yourself, why the heck this show, it's called the Amazing Show, right? So let us bring some answers to you.
The people out there, they just need to know. Do we have a drum roll first?
Okay, we already had. So I don't know. Do you want it back?
Did I miss it?
Yes, you missed it. Okay, let me
Try it again.
Let me. Okay, first because you missed the drum roll. And now let's play again the drum roll.
Hey, there it is. Woo! Hey, the first reason we call this the Homeazin show is because we are at home. Not the same home, because I am in South Dakota in the middle of the United States, and Marco is over in Portugal, which is in Europe. For those of you that don't know, it is afternoon in Portugal, so good afternoon to them. It is morning in most of the United States, so good morning to you. What is the second reason, Marco?
Well, the second reason it's because it's on Amazon. And even though we are not at the same home, we are at the same Amazon. Amazon.com, the main thing on Amazon. And the third reason, the last, but not the least. Now I gotta play the trumpet.
Are you gonna play it for us? Play it. I don't hear it.
Why? How come you can't hear it?
Try it again.
You're not.
I'm not hearing the trumpet.
Okay. Oh my God.
All right. Well, I will finish this out. While Marco figures out the trumpet, the final reason is the show is amazing. And so when we gave the words home, Amazon, and amazing to our creative department, they put them in their word jumbleinator and they mixed it all up and outspit the word Homeazin. And Marco and I said that sounds like a made-up word, but we loved it. So we have gone with the Homeazin show, and honestly, we've had a lot of fun with that name, Homeazin. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see if Marco has the trumpet figured out. Did you get that figured out? Or oh, I heard that.
Okay, it was a problem with the output here, but it's fixed. Our creative department acted really fast.
The new interns we have, we're putting them to work.
Absolutely. So let's kickstart our sections. So I don't know if you've been following our show. If not, shame on you. But we have different sections where we talk about different products. And the first section for today and for every day we do the amazing show is newcomer products. Those products that arrived since from Saturday, because if it came on Friday, we already, hopefully, we spoke about them last Friday. So from Saturday till today, those products which arrived to our places. Ryan, what do you have? And don't make me jealous, otherwise I will kick you.
You can't kick me. You're on the other side of the ocean. I am fully insulated here. Jarhead said the creative department is slacking. He is laughing about that. Yeah, we've been having some issues with our creative department, so we may have to do some cutbacks for the creative department, Marco. Or maybe we just need to give the creative department an extra few days off, get them rested, because my family's been a little sick at my house, so I feel like everything this week for me just went a little bit slower. So we're getting better now, but on to the new products.
Perfect.
I announced I was going to plant a pot, or I was going to plant and grow a plant in my office. Ryan grows a plant. So I ordered some Miracle-Gro indoor potting mix. I do not have the plant yet. Hopefully, Marco, the plant will make it on the show tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next Friday. I decided not to go with a seed because they couldn't send me any seeds till May. They're like a month and a half out. So I ordered a 4-inch tall peace lily, and I'm going to try to transplant it. I don't know if it's going to survive when it gets here.
Call Mike.
Call Survival Mike, and he'll help me. Anyhow, so I got some Miracle-Gro indoor potting mix. This is supposed to be the best thing for planting pots in your house. So we will give that a try. It's also springtime, so a lot of people are going to use this to start growing some of the plants that they will eventually move to their garden outside. So that's some Miracle-Gro. What else do I have? I got so much stuff. So much new stuff to talk about. Oh, the Logitech MX vertical mouse. I do have a few products from Logitech. They sent me a whole bunch of things to check out, but all these opinions are my own. Here is from Logitech, the MX vertical mouse. I have been testing it out in my office the last few days. So opposed to using your mouse with your hand flat on the desk, this one takes your hand and you hold it.
Okay, Ryan, please. Let's start over because this deserves a drum roll. I think.
Okay.
Let's. Nobody listening to any explanation. We will start this from the beginning.
This is the new Logitech MX vertical mouse. The packaging is gorgeous here, but this is what I would say. This is a mouse. Here's how you take it. Instead of holding your hand flat on your desk like this and moving a mouse around, like here's another Logitech mouse. You hold it like this and work it. This one takes a little bit of a different take. It is vertical, so you switch your wrist and your hand from this way to this way, and you hold your mouse and you move it along. I will tell you, it takes just a little bit, a day or two of getting used to having your hand sit at a different angle. But I wanted to try one of these out because when I asked on LinkedIn about keyboards and mice for people, a lot of people said they really like having a vertical mouse. And it was just one of the things. I'd never heard of them 2 or 3 months ago, but now I've got one to try out. And so far I'm liking it. I think it is comfortable to use. Once you get used to it, there is just a small comfort adjustment for a couple of days with it. But so far, I'm liking it. It's high quality. It's from Logitech, so it's a really nice product to begin with. But it's got a comfortable, solid, sturdy feel to it. It's big enough. I have a pretty large hand, and it seems to fit my hand well. So that's the Logitech MX vertical mouse. Logitech also has some other mice that I was going to give a show to. The Logitech Mx Anywhere. If you're sitting out there and you're like, Ryan, that vertical mouse, that's ridiculous. I would never use anything like that. Show me something a little more normal, Ryan. Well,
for human beings.
Yeah. I know some of us are a little slower to adapt to different things. But the Logitech Mx Anywhere, this is the mouse. If you want a regular mouse, you're like, I don't want to go anything crazy like Ryan's vertical mouse. Give me something a little bit more normal. The Logitech Mx Anywhere right here. This is one of your standard mice. It is for a right-handed person because you'll see there's a couple buttons on the side, which there are not buttons over here. So it is for a right-handed person. It fits fairly comfortably. I have not tried this one out because I'm kind of taking my time through them. I'm getting used to the vertical mouse for a little bit so that I can kind of give a full overview of that. But this is the MX Anywhere 3 from Logitech. Both of them you can connect via Bluetooth. And I also believe they can connect to up to 3 different devices. So on the bottom, you can have it connected to, when you press this button on the bottom, it'll switch from being connected to your laptop to maybe you want it connected to your TV for something like that. Or maybe you want it connected to another computer at your house. So you can connect via Bluetooth. or they all include one of these little USB dongles that you can plug into the side of your laptop and use that as well. So that is a couple of the new items. I think I maybe have one more new item in here. Oh, I do, and I remembered what it was now. You know what? I'll close this up in a second. The spruce from Fledging. This is a new company to me, totally new product. I discovered them on LinkedIn. They are from Alabama, recently started a new company, and what they decided to create was some charging blocks. Whoa. So if you're somebody out there and you're like, I need to start charging. Here, let me I gotta highlight this. First of all, I gotta highlight this in my carousel. The Fledging Spruce 5-in-1 charger. This thing, it is not the least expensive item you can buy out here, but just you can tell from touching this and lifting this up, this is a solid, well-built charger here. This folds up, so get a load of that. Get a load of that. Whoa. It's like a robot thing. If you have a wirelessly charging phone, hold on, is my video still working? Let me just pause for a second. Yeah, we're still working. You can charge your phone right there. Plus, you have a USB-A charger, 3 USB-C chargers. So you can charge up to 5 devices at one time. And it is smart enough to know how much power to send to each charger so that you don't overcharge your devices or undercharge them. I'm excited to get this and try this one out maybe over the weekend here. But it is the Spruce from Fledging, and I would say cool new thing I got at my house. See, I use that word too, Marco. When you don't know what else to call it, just call it a thing. Cool new thing. All right, that's it for me, Marco.
Okay, so let me start making you jealous. Okay, I need to adjust something here because my camera, it's playing around with me all the time. So this week I got, it was today. I went to my mailbox and I found these batteries. I bought these because the remote of my garage gate, it's not working. Okay, he needs new batteries. Okay, so I've bought these. They are 12-volt batteries, this 5-pack. I like backpack sounds better. I don't know. I like backpack thing.
Backpack. I talked all about backpacks the other day on my show, Marco, and I
saw it.
That Marco would be going crazy.
And I saw as well that you mentioned me. I was doing my things here, but I saw it. One of the things, and I don't have this highlighted, but this is nice as well because I have this battery charger measure. Okay, here I can see if the battery it's okay or not. I think I'm gonna review this device soon. So what I'm gonna do?
Hold on. What? I've never seen one of those things before.
Okay,
that battery tester.
And the thing about it is that you can use it with batteries like these ones. Okay, like the AA, AAA, C, D. But you can use it as with 9-volt batteries as well. Okay, you just need to put it here, the plugs. And also those kind of button batteries. Do you know that silver one?
I do know the little buttons. Sometimes they go on little toys or
they work as well here. Okay, so
can you give us a live demo?
I will, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna replace in real time this battery.
Oh my! We are witnessing. You got to make yourself bigger here. You got to shrink me down.
I'm gonna do this.
There we go.
An epic music. This is live experience. So let me show you. I'm gonna test here the battery so you can tell that it's completely, I think, drained. So I think this battery it's even crazy. So not working. I'm gonna take one from here.
Right here, folks, this may be the first time we've ever seen a garage door opener battery changed in real time on Amazon Live.
Let me check if the battery is working. Yeah, it's full, as you can see the indicator here.
Oh, yep, there we go. You can see that.
And let me make a shout out to our creative department who came with this nice music. Okay, I missed. Okay, I lost one button, but I think
You lost a button. Oh man. Do you still have it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, this, if Amazon were going to identify what they wanted people to do on Amazon Live, I think this right here, this is it, folks. Never before have you gotten to watch this live.
All good now. Let me pray pray for me. I think it's working. So there you go. These batteries, they actually work. Woo!
Hey, that's what you would expect. We almost need, I think the music behind this one is what's making it totally work. But you know, in the movies, how the music changes. We should make the music sound like halfway through that as if everyone's gonna die and we're all really worried and we don't know how it's gonna turn out. And then like a resurgence of the epic music. I don't know. I don't think our creative department's gonna get that one done, but
okay, but now I'm gonna make you jealous because, as I mentioned while we were making the warm-up conversation in off, I'm having some back issues. Okay, and the thing about when you have back pain, they affect our head. I was kind of feeling dizzy, and so. Are you ready, Ryan? Because this will make you jealous for sure. I just
I think
bought
so.
this neck massager. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, awesome this is. Look. Okay. You can plug this. It doesn't come with. It doesn't have battery. Okay, so you need to have this plug to the energy. You can plug it to a normal outlet. Okay, I have the European version. Look, this is how we connect things. Or you can plug it to your car charger.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What do I like about this? And besides, let me show you. I think I'm gonna. Okay. So here you have the power on and off. Here you can change the direction of the massagers. You have three different speed levels, and also you have a heater. Okay. Also, oh my god,
It's got a heater.
yes.
Marco
Look,
is never leaving the house again. He was just gonna put
it
that
has
thing
this
on.
sleeve, so to protect a little bit from getting this directly. Okay. And let me connect this. So you will plug here the cable. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Now, Ryan, time for party. Okay, let me turn this on. And as you can see, this has the heater on.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I can turn around the direction. And this, it does it automatically. So it's massaging in a direction, and after I don't know how many times it changes the direction, which is nice. You have 3 different speed levels. I think this one it's the slower. And also you can turn off the heating thing. Okay. Another nice thing about it is that you can use it all over your body. Okay. Because you can put it like this. Let me change the camera. You can put your hands here to hold it close to you. And this feels good. And you can put it as well here. Oh my God. So good. But you can put it as well like this. Okay. This is the good thing because it has these 2 straps. Could be.
Yes, I would call those straps.
You can adjust the way you put the massager because I think you may saw some with just this piece. Okay. Like imagine that we have cut it these 2 straps. But the thing is, it's not easy to change the position and keep it in that position, okay? Because he may tend to move around, okay? So when you have it like this, you can put it like here on your waist, like this. You can put it on your legs. You can put it wherever you want, okay? And believe me, it does a pretty nice job. The thing is, and don't fool yourself. If you have some problems, this will hurt at the beginning. I don't know how to you call. Let me see the translation because I was having this the other day. Contractures. Does it sound to you?
Contractures. Where your back gets really tense. Is
It's
that what
tense,
happens?
and for instance, if you slide your hand, you will notice like that was a harder part.
Yeah, they call those knots. A knot.
Okay, yeah, like you have a marble on your back.
Yeah.
And this is nice for that, okay? Because the other day I had some, and I felt it like he was jumping like pluck pluck. But at the end it was really okay. So this is nice if you are a person which is not easy to relax. This could be a nice thing, okay? And I was feeling really bad last week. I was awful, okay? I couldn't even make a decent live show, and this week I'm getting better with this, okay? And you can use it on your neck as well. Let me show you. As you can see, okay? So there you go. Let's keep the show going.
Marco's just gonna massage himself. Jarhead says that back massager is making him jealous. Jarhead, wouldn't you just like to have one of those right now while you are enjoying the Homeazin show? You could just be massaging your back, shoulders, and neck, and
So
we might
it's
put you
not
right to sleep.
so right now it's not only the hosts that are jealous, we are making our viewers jealous as well. How amazing this could be.
They are. Hey, I just noticed a new feature in StreamYard. When I scroll over your face in our StreamYard, it says picture in picture. I'm clicking on it. What happened to you?
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened. Hold on, let me see.
Oh my God, this feels so good.
Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Can I do picture in picture for the whole stream or just for I will have to try this at a
Okay,
later date.
keep the show going, Ryan. I'm
All right,
okay.
Dana Portnoy. I hope I said your name right, Dana. Thanks, Dana, for stopping by the show. Thanks for hitting that follow button as well. And if you do have any questions, Dana, please jump into the chat and let myself or Marco know what your question is. We would love to help you out. Jarhead says he thinks that would be great to have one of those to watch the Homeazin show, and he just might fall asleep as well. All right, let's jump into the next section. If you're still able to help us out, or if you're so relaxed right now.
I'm gonna do it while I'm. Okay.
All right, we put that thing away. We
Okay.
got to keep Marco with us.
We were losing audience because they were getting jealous, so let me finish this. So in this section, we talk about some nice deals that you can find today on Amazon. Ryan, what do you have for us?
All right, I got a couple of deals here. First up, the 55-inch Insignia Fire TV that I have right back here. Give me just a second. There we go. This right here, 55-inch Insignia Fire TV. It's a smart TV. So that means you can get your Disney Plus, your Hulu, your Netflix, your Amazon Prime videos. All that stuff is built right into the TV when a new streaming service comes out, because there's always new ones coming out. Easy to add them to the Fire TV. I do highly recommend for people, if you're going to get a smart TV, go with either a Roku TV or an Amazon Fire TV. I think they do a better job of quickly updating and adding those new services when they come available. So this one's a Fire TV. It's from Insignia, 55-inch. It is on sale today for $349. And a great show, or great TV back there. I really like it. I run a fish tank on mine just about every day. Jarhead's got a comment. Jarhead says, Marco is hilarious, man. Thank you for the great show. You are most welcome, Jarhead.
Absolutely.
Yes, Marco works all week on his jokes so that they can be.
I Googled them.
So that they can be prime and ready for the show for us. The next item I have is the television wall mount, because if you get a new TV, you're going to want, I would recommend, get a wall mount. Hang these on your wall. Here is what you can do with the Echo Gear full motion swivel mount. The one in the carousel is slightly different from the Echo Gear that I'm hanging up my TV here on my wall. I have both of these wall mounts, but the one in my carousel is on sale today. And since this is the deals section, I thought I should put in the wall mount that is
you
on
mentioned
deal.
Are you calling about pudding? It's time to eat?
No. What? I don't know. Anyhow, here's what those full motion wall mounts can do. It allows you to lift your TV a little ways away from the wall, turn it this way so people on this side of your room could watch. You can turn it the other way so people on the other side of the room could watch. That is what you get to do with the full motion wall mount. You can kind of see it back there on the wall. But if you don't want to tilt it in any direction, you can just push it back up into the wall. And it sits about 3 inches, 2-3 inches from the wall. So there's not a ton of space. But that one's from Echo Gear. It will hang up to a 55-inch TV. So it'll hang up a TV that size. It's on sale for $39.99. One other thing I will tell you, Echo Gear wall mounts. So they're one of the brands that I work with, and they send me some stuff from time to time to demo and talk about. But The reason they're one of the brands that I collaborate with is because I bought this specific wall mount upstairs and I hung up a TV in my house. And I said to myself, this wall mount is amazing. And I just loved it. It's not the least expensive. You can find less expensive wall mounts, but this is what I tell people. If you're going to get a television wall mount, it's worth spending the extra $10, $15, $20 to get a wall mount that is easier to hang up and doesn't give you a headache, doesn't make you all frustrated, saves you a little bit of time, saves you from some frustration. Buy the Echo Gear ones. They're just easier to use. So there you have that. And the last item in my deals of the day, I see Tommy just stopped in. Tommy says, greetings, Ryan and Marco from snowy
Hello.
Kalamazoo. So greetings, Marco and Ryan. I just keep talking. Oh boy. The other item I want to talk about is the Braun Series 7 razor on sale for $134.94. The one on sale today does even come with the cleaning station so that you can put this in and clean it when you're not using it. On sale for $134.94. I got the one without the cleaning station and it's $129.99. So for $5 extra, you get the same razor, but you get the cleaning station with it as well. So that's why that one makes it in to my top deals of the day. It's also a fantastic razor. See, you can just hear me shaving.
Can you borrow it?
What's that?
Can you borrow it?
Yeah. See, we need to. See, I'm just gonna shave, get myself all cleaned up here. It does give you a real smooth, clean shave. I used to be a straight edge person. I used to have the Mach 3 and the Fusion, but I think I've used my electric razors more in the last couple of months. I just think they're so much more convenient. I prefer to use them when they're dry, but this one here, you can use it as a wet shaver or a dry shaver. I'm going to have troubles getting around my ears because I got headphones on.
Yeah, but you can start a new fashion to put your beard.
Yeah. Well, I guess if I just wore my headphones all the time, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, maybe the hair will be coming out.
Oh yeah, that'd be a look. You're right. I'm gonna start a new fashion trend. Anyhow, here we're shaving on the Homeazin show.
Do you want me to put some background music?
I don't know. How do I look? I bet I look so much better now.
Yeah. Completely different. It's even hard to tell that you're the same person.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. That was some good shaving. Oh, boy. Anyhow, that was my 3 favorite deals of the day. So back to you, Mr. Marco.
Okay. So the first deal, it's this portable monitor, which is really nice. This KYY. Why? So this is a really nice monitor. Okay. I don't know about you, but well, lately I'm not, but hopefully soon I will get back to work outdoors and outside. And one of the things is that I need most of the times to use 2 monitors. Okay. So I have my laptop and I can connect this. Okay. Let me show you properly because here you can see I have this 3. This is the USB-C power plug. Here, if you have a full USB-C full function or full power or something, you can connect it here. And this connection makes the work of these two. Okay, the HDMI, where you can connect a mini HDMI cable, which is provided, by the way, mini HDMI to HDMI cable. Okay, so you can connect this here, and the other end you can connect it, for instance, to your computer. Okay, or and here you can connect a USB-C to power the monitor. This doesn't have battery. Okay, so you need to plug this to a power source, which could be your computer, or it comes also with a adapter for your wall outlet. Okay, you have here speakers, and guess what? You have another speaker on this side. You have the power button here. Here you have the button. You have one like this, right, Ryan, or similar?
I think you have the newer model of the one that I have. But yeah, I have a KYY portable
Okay,
monitor as well. They are really cool items.
absolutely. Here is where you can move and change the settings, move with the menus. Okay, and here you can plug a 3.5 millimeter headphone. Okay, you have also this cute case. This is all magnetic. Okay, this, as you can see, look. Let me do this again. Aha! What an amazing moment you are witnessing.
That was an
Okay,
amazing moment.
and it has a really nice deal. I think you will save $40. Okay, so I think it's pretty nice money. You, with this deal, you can almost save to buy the next item in the carousel. Which is, let me see if I can find it, this speaker, the Treble Up HD77. Okay, this is a really nice speaker. You have another
I do have one
one.
of those.
Okay, so it's shockproof, waterproof, IPX6. So it means hopefully that you can go underwater up to 1 meter, which is a little bit more than 3 feet. Okay, you have just the box. Come on, you only have the box.
Oh,
Oh,
mine is connected to the handle, the string, and the strap. Look at that.
okay. So
Take
it
that.
is really powerful, 25 watts of power. Okay, it has also this nice ring light when you turn it on. As you can see here, these LED lights. Okay, well built. It comes with a lanyard as well. Really powerful sound. Okay, really easy to pair with your cell phone. You can get your income calls from here as well. So this is a really nice device if you are looking for a really good speaker. And talking about speakers, there's another one from TrebleLab, and TrebleLab just sent these devices to me to review them, but they didn't ask me a particular way to review them, just to give my honest, unbiased opinion. So the second item from TrebleLab is this another speaker. Okay, this is rugged. Okay, rubber and also metallic, so well built, solid. Also waterproof, not as waterproofed like this one, but it's IPX4, so it can get some water drops or sweat drops. Okay, and what do I like about it? Even though it's not as powerful as the HD77, this one it's 25 watts. This is only 10, but for me it's okay because I'm not a loud listener. If there's the word. Okay, you can get income calls as well, power here. Well, it's a pretty nice, but the good thing is that it has also a power bank. So if you remove this cover here, you will get a power bank, 7200 milliamperes. I don't know if it's amperes, if it's amperes. I don't know, but nope. That's not my problem.
I typically we just I think it's pronounced amperes, but most people in the United States just say amps.
Okay, amperes or amps. Okay, thank you so much,
Amps.
Ryan. Thank you. You made my day. For Ryan. Okay, so this is really useful. I when I go hike and I'm missing that, I need to go hike this. Okay, tomorrow no, but maybe next Saturday, because tomorrow I have football game or soccer game. It's up to you, depending on the place of the globe you're watching us.
Here in
but
America, we know it as soccer.
but one of the things I like to do is I put this in the bottle pocket of my backpack. I'm listening to music, and if suddenly I need to charge my cell phone, I just need to remove this cover. I plug here the USB cable, and I'm ready to charge it. Okay, so these are my 3 deals of the day. Thank you so much for watching.
Those
Let's get.
are some good ones there. I love that rugged one. I almost feel like you should take that rugged speaker outside and you should like try to drive over it with your bike or something and see just how rugged it is, or drop it off a cliff for a little bit to see how it handles.
And
You know.
it will bounce. Burn.
Yeah. Find a mountain goat to gnaw on it for a little bit, you know, and
Okay, I will.
see how rugged it is. Hey, a couple of comments on my side. Jarhead said he shaved in the Marines for 11 and a half years and he is done shaving. So Jarhead, I shave largely just because I don't grow enough facial hair to really grow a big beard. I suppose I could grow a beard, but it might take me like 2 or 3 months to get a decent beard. And someday I might do it. I might grow a beard. I don't know. But that's why I talk about it. He also said this show gets very personal. Ryan changes clothes, he shaves, etc. I think Jarhead is referring to, remember about a month or two ago when we did the first ever Homeazin fashion show where I tried on, a bunch of different shirts and outfits on the show. That was kind of a good one.
Absolutely. It was an unforgettable. That's what you are. So we can change to the next section.
Hey, hold on a second. I have one request here on the section order. The part of the show where I pick out something from your carousel, the random pick, we should move that one to the end.
Okay, no problem.
Let's do that, because then I won't pick one that you're going to have in the other sections. So
okay, no problem.
Let's do that. I don't think it's the next section anyway, but there we go.
Yeah, it will be almost, but okay, no problem.
All right, on to the next section.
Okay, let's do this. Do you have any favorite item on your carousel? That particular item that you can't live. I can't live if living is without you. I can't live.
Well,
so
Ryan, when you put it like that, I don't know that I have anything in my Amazon carousel that I can't live without.
Okay, I think that cup, it's one of them.
All right. So in my favorite items, up in the top here, the Logitech MX Keys mini keyboard. There's the keyboard. There is the case right there. So this one actually did not get sent to me from Logitech. My wife bought me this one for Christmas.
Well, another song. All I want for Christmas, it's you.
All I want for Christmas, it's a Logitech MX mini keyboard. And yeah, it is very, very nice. What I like about a couple features, it's super nice and it's super high quality, but it charges via USB-C right here. And as far as I can tell, it lasts a couple of weeks for me because I did not charge it the previous weekend. Maybe the weekend before that, I charged it and it still is working fine. The keys light up in the back. You can kind of see the keys are lit up a little bit there. It allows you to connect to 3 devices. There's buttons up at the top. It's connected to my laptop. If I press the button 2, you will probably see on the TV right over there. It says now
Yeah.
it's connected to the TV. So then I can use my keyboard to search things on the TV. Press the 1 button. It tells me the MX Keys keyboard is disconnected from the TV and now connected to my laptop again. That is pretty cool. The last thing I want to say is it is smaller. But what they did not do is they did not shrink the keys and smash them together. They took your arrow keys that usually sit right over here to the side. They slid those underneath down here, a little bit smaller maybe than normal, but they got rid of the number pad. They got rid of some of those other buttons up here that I don't even know what they are. And they got rid of the sort of the top swipe across the top. They just removed a lot of the lesser used functions of the keyboard to make this smaller. So if you have a smaller desk and don't have a ton of room, I would highly recommend the Logitech MX Keys mini keyboard. It's a great one. That is first up in my list of favorites. Tommy says, I think my favorite feature of the MX keyboard is the F8 key that does web capture. I use it all the time. Tommy. I have never used the F8 key. This also reminds me, there are a couple of other things on this. There is a button up here so that you can press. It brings up all the emojis. If you're somebody that likes to type a lot of emojis in your chat and stuff like that, there's a button here that you can press. And when you start talking, the keyboard translates it right into text. So if you wanted to write a paper and maybe you don't like to type as well, you can press that button and you can just start talking and it will start typing out those words. That's really pretty cool. Tommy, I've never used that F8 button. I'm going to try it right now. I'm going to try it. Just hold on, everybody. Let me hit F8. What does it do? Oh my goodness. Tommy, you have just saved me so much. This is so great. Wow, Tommy. I'm so excited about that. Oh wow. I think that newest part of the day, favorite part of the day right here, Tommy. Thank you for that. I did not know I could do that. It automatically just saves it. I don't know where it saved it off on my keyboard, but that was kind of cool. F11 mutes the speakers. Oh, that one could come in helpful when Marco starts talking too long. I can just hit the F11. All right. Jarhead says, I just got the Logitech MX Master 3 mouse for the Mac. I may get the keyboard, but I think I want the larger one. Yeah, they do have. So this is the Logitech MX Keys Mini. There is a Logitech MX regular sized. It's got your number pad out here as well. I just didn't want that one. I like to keep my keyboard a little bit smaller to have extra room on my desk. And Tommy says, I use the F11 key a lot to mute the speakers. I use the F11 when I get a call. Super handy. That does make a lot of sense. Jarhead is laughing about this. I think we've only gone through one of my favorite items so far today. Marco, let's keep moving.
Okay, it's my turn then.
No, I got more.
Okay.
Man. My Scepter 27-inch monitor sits in front of me. I can't really show everybody. Here, I bet I can. Here we go. Here you go, everybody. Whoa, there it is. Right there. And there's me and there's Marco. And now you're looking at my screen in the camera, which is looking into the camera. So you have like an infinite hole right there. Anyhow, let's see if I can get this back together. Hey, that was pretty good. We did all right there. Anyhow, that is my Scepter 27-inch monitor. I like that one. It just works really nice. And as far as the 27-inch monitor and the price on it, it's about as good of a price and quality as you're going to get. It does 1080p. It does do 75 hertz, which is better than your standard 60 hertz refresh rate. All around, really a nice monitor. I like that one. What else do we got next? And next up, I wanted to highlight the FlexiSpot EN1 standing desk. But I also wanted to highlight one other thing next to it in the carousel. So right back here, hey, you maybe can't hardly see it. I will fix that though. This is the FlexiSpot EN1 sit stand desk. Ooh, it's adjustable. It is electric over here, but I think it goes down to 27 inches and up to 45 and a half inches in height. Something somewhere right around there. It has 3 memory positions on it. So I have it, one button sets it down to where I was sitting. That's where it was right before. I press the button 3, which takes it up to this high height right here where you can see it. It's a fantastic desk. I really, really like it. That's why it makes it in my favorites. It is a very, very good, well-built desk. I did want to highlight, if you're the one knock on it, I say, I put it together live on Amazon. It was not the easiest thing to put together. It did require a little bit of effort to put that thing together. I figured it out, and I'm not super handy, so you'll probably be able to figure it out. Just make sure to give yourself a couple hours to put it together. But FlexiSpot today had a different one on sale. Mine is 30 inches deep. The one on sale is only 24 inches deep, but they claim you can put it together in 5 minutes. Part of me wants to get one of these just so that I can test whether or not I can put it together in 5 minutes on the live show, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. So there we go. Those are my items. Jarhead says, Ryan, what camera are you using? And right now I'm using the Anker C30. Is that what it is? Marco's got the same camera.
C300.
C300. I used to have the box for it around here somewhere, but no, that's not the right box. Nope.
Here's the box.
Marco is here to save the day. There we go. Thank you, Marco.
It seems that I'm recording the thumbnail. I'm making the thumbnail.
Hey, there you go. Good idea. I don't know where my box for that went. Huh? I'll have to find it. I still need to continue office cleanup.
You're unboxed.
I am unboxed. All right. That's it for my favorite products, Marco. You're on this side now. You can take it away.
Okay, so the first favorite item, of course, and because I'm a guy with convictions, the first item is my Shure SM7B, the microphone I'm using right now. Okay, it's not an affordable microphone. It's not a microphone that I would recommend for beginners. No, it's not. But it is one of the most amazing microphones in the content creation world. And I'm sure that you already saw this microphone, not this one, but this model, in some nice content creators. I think I'm the less good among the others you saw. But this is for sure a nice microphone. It's a dynamic microphone, and the thing I like about dynamic microphones is that they work pretty well even in noisy environments, because condenser, they grab every sound they will listen. Okay, for instance, if I move away from this, I think you can notice the difference. Today I'm using the sound, it's coming from the speakers, and this is something that I tend to recommend not to do, but because I'm using this microphone, I can do that, because it rejects almost every sound which is not close to him. And also, as far as it is a cardioid microphone, it means that it's speaking sound from the front. Okay. And also, and the thing I like about this microphone, another, is the embodied voice it gives, and also a warm voice. And this is something that I like about it. The design, of course, I think this simplistic design, it's something that I like in black. Black, it's always black. There's no new black. Black, it's black. So, and I think there's a song, Black is Black. I want my baby back.
I don't know that song.
So, but I maybe okay. One two things that I want to have soon is record player, and also that retro radio devices. You can imagine that wooden
Oh,
radio.
the wooden one, and then they had the little dial that would go back to get to your specific
Yeah, yeah,
radio
really.
station. Yeah, yeah, I
I
know what
want
you're
to
talking about.
have them on my back, and I have some old records that my father bought when he was in France, because my father was in France in the 60s and 70s. He came back when I was about to born, and he bought there, and he has really nice records. I don't know, maybe my sister stole some of them because she has a record player. But maybe one day we can make this live show with uh, music, old music, and this music. Black is black. I want my baby back.
We
I
could
don't
we
know the
could
name of this
do
song. And
a retro show. I like the
yes, a
idea
retro
of
show.
this. When you started out the phone call or the meeting, and you do the dial up, I wish we had an old 1995 telephone, that we could
With the
use.
dial up, with that dial.
Yeah,
I
because
think I have one on my uh, on the
well, if
loft.
if you find one somewhere, you should bring it onto the show sometime. We can.
Okay, I will. I will,
It,
because I think I just ruined a few of them when I was younger. I don't think I ruined them all. So this is one item. The second one, let me go to none of the less, my awful off. Oh my god, awesome! My awesome Stream Deck. Let me see if I can find it. And I can't stress enough how I love this device. If I can find it, that would be great. That I don't have it on my carousel. Okay, yes, I do. And it's on Kindle as well. Okay, you will save $25 or something. Yes, which is nice as well. But Stream Deck, it's one of their game changing products. Okay, I was a little bit skeptical about it before I bought it. I saw too many people saying amazing things about Stream Deck, and I thought, maybe it's not that good. I can't believe it's that good. And suddenly, because I was getting too many cameras and I was managing all that process with OBS, and the process was becoming a little bit overwhelming for me, I thought, okay, maybe it's time to give a try to Stream Deck. And it worked nicely, because Stream Deck syncs really easy with OBS. Okay, besides that, it syncs with softwares like vMix, Photoshop. I think it works as well with DaVinci Resolve. As far as you use hotkeys like Control C, Control V, and following, it works with Stream Deck. Okay, for instance, StreamYard works with Stream Deck as well. We have Steven in the house. Hello, Steven. So, Ryan, another person who needs to be said good afternoon because he's on my side of the globe. And the thing about Stream Deck as well as it is an amazing device for content creators, podcasters, live streamers, video recorders. It is, but it is also, and this is something that I'm trying to educate people about it. It's a productivity tool, most of all. Okay, because with the hotkeys, as I mentioned, you can use hotkeys, the Control C, Control V, and whatsoever. Also, you can, for instance, you can automate text blocks. Okay, those, for instance, if you have an answer that you give often, and we are in Brazil as well. Oh my God, let me play the samba. I can't help it. Let me play samba because
Go ahead.
Arnaldo is in the house and I can keep talking. So I'm gonna show you because no, not here. So this is how it looks. Here I have, in this deck, I have my scenes. It's where I change from scene to scene. Okay, not this. Nobody's following me today. Okay, you can see how I change the scenes here. I have also this sound effect deck, okay. This one, it's one of Ryan's favorite ones. Okay,
I do like that one.
There's so many things you can do with the Stream Deck. It's almost endless, and for me, this is a no-brainer because the way it eases your content or your work process. Also, the time you will save with this will absolutely justify the purchase. Okay, so I'm done on my side. Let's move forward.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the next section. And I think we never had so many background music sounds playing at the same time.
I was gonna say we got a lot of background sound. Hey, Randall, stop by, Randall and Calvin. Thanks for stopping by, Randall and Calvin.
Hello, Randall and Calvin.
For everybody else who is out there, hit the follow button down below on either Marco's side or on my side. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the show. I am Ryan over, I don't know which side he's on now. We keep moving, switching sides of the screen. The other person on the show here is Marco, and we host this show called the Homeazin Show on Friday morning. So thank you for stopping by the show to hang out with us. As well, if you have any questions on any of the products, please jump out into the chat and let us know. Randall says the Stream Deck is awesome. I do not have one of those Stream Decks.
You should, my friend. You should.
I'm still living in the olden days without.
You live in the 20th century.
Yeah, no, I gotta get
old man,
up to date.
caveman Ryan.
Yeah. Anyhow, my surprising products for today. The first one is the Dreo space heater. It's highlighted in the carousel, and I realized I did not even bring it into the office here. It is set up in my son's room. Here's why this one is surprising. I had a smart space heater that I really liked, and then I bought this Dreo because I wanted to test it out and compare it versus not a smart space heater. This Dreo is not smart. My smart one quit functioning, but my Dreo is still working good. So sometimes less smart is probably better on some of these things, but I've just been really happy with this Dreo space heater. You heard it here, folks, first. Sometimes less smart is better. That was a quotable moment right there. But I just really like the
Do you
Dreo
want to
space
say
heater.
it again with drum roll? And by the way, let's say
Sure.
hello to Marisa. Yes, let me because Marisa gave us a heads up because we were in the So let's say that thing again about less smart is
Yeah. Give me a drum roll. Sometimes less smart is better. Yeah, so I was talking about the Dreo space heater. Hey, is that the Marissa, the live streamer Marissa from our LinkedIn
yes,
live group?
Marisa Kali.
Oh, so Marissa, for everybody that didn't know, is a soccer fan. In Americans call it soccer. The rest of the world calls it football. But she was recently featured in a video. I can't remember the organization, but the video was about women are football fans too. And Marissa got to be featured in the video, and she put the video up on LinkedIn. I thought it was pretty cool. So Marissa, you're famous now. So I'm so excited that I know famous people.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, I mean, we are graced with the presence of famous people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyhow, I'm going to get off that Dreo space heater for a bit because I forgot to bring it into the office. If somebody out there is like, I really am considering the Dreo space heater, let me know. I'm sure I could go steal it out of my son's room. And I know it's March. A lot of people are getting past winter and they're not going to need space heaters anymore. But the temperature is well below freezing today in South Dakota where I'm at. So we have the heat cranked up in our house because it is really cold outside. Sticking with heaters and temperatures, this is a smart thermostat. So sometimes smart isn't what you want. This one is smart and I love it. It has your Amazon Alexa. Has Amazon Alexa built right into it. Alexa, tell us the time.
It's 4:16 p.m.
Hey, it's 4:16 for Marco. Anyhow, this one is from Amazon, or is from Ecobee. Really nice. You can control a dual stage furnace with it, which is why I have this one, because I got a new dual stage furnace about 2 months ago. It works great with that. It has an extra sensor, which is about this big, that you can put in another room of your house, and it can monitor the temperature in that room as well, because a lot of us in our houses, we have a room or a basement that's often colder than the rest of the house. You have a sensor to check that. You can use the thermostat. It is an Amazon assisted device. You can talk to it. You can have it save your to-do list items. You can have it play you some music. You can use it like any of your Amazon assisted devices. It's just built right into the thermostat. Plus, you can talk to it, have it change the temperature, have it turn on your furnace, turn off your furnace, turn on your AC, change the temperatures, do things like that. They're totally cool. So I'm a big fan of the Ecobee smart thermostat there. And what's my next item that I have in here? Oh, man. Vanessa the Barber. Vanessa, I think you're new to my show. So Vanessa the Barber has is stopped by the comments here. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for stopping by. Vanessa the Barber. I think I would have remembered your show, but you're new. Thanks for being here. Hit the follow button down below. If you have any specific questions, please let us know. Marco and I will do our best to try to answer that. Vanessa says her Alexa responded and she's in another room. I said that word again. I have to try not to. I oftentimes remember to say Amazon assisted device because then it doesn't trigger everybody else's Amazon
Alexa.
assistant device. And Randall says, can't wait till I can add sounds to your live streams with Stream Deck. So that's cool. Anyhow, thanks, Vanessa, for hitting that follow button as well. My next item, and I can't even remember, surprising item, my Yeti Rambler Mug. It goes along with my drinking of hot cocoa in the morning. I don't think I ever envisioned when I bought a mug that actually when I started live streaming, I didn't envision that some of the things I was going to be kind of known for on Amazon Live were going to be the ones. I'm kind of known for the guy who drinks hot cocoa every morning in my Yeti Rambler mug. Really like the mug as well. It is fairly leak proof. It's got a little lid. I don't want to, here, if I tilt it this way, it won't leak out, but you can slide that and then you can drink out of it, slide it and close it. It fits very snug on top of it. It is all dishwasher safe, so you can put it in the dishwasher. This is the thing, if you've got a Yeti mug and you have one of these little tabs that you can slide up and down, most people don't know this. If you use your fingernail, you can pull that little tab off because it's just a magnet. That makes it a little bit easier to clean in the dishwasher for that. But I drink hot cocoa in there. I never really envisioned that when I started Amazon live streaming, I'd be known for drinking coffee and mowing my lawn on Amazon Live. But those are a couple of the things that have kind of stuck out, and for talking about razors and shavers. But so along with my Yeti Rambler mug and sticking with the hot cocoa thing, I do use the Mueller Ultra Kettle back here to heat up the water just about every morning. It holds 1.8 liters, which for those of you who do not use the metric system, myself included, that's just under a half a gallon of water. And I put water in here. We're kind of low on water today because I had my hot cocoa already. It takes about 4 minutes. I usually put about 1 liter in it. It takes about 4 minutes to heat that up. It does light up in blue, so it gives you a nice little blue look while it is heating up. And then it makes a snap sound and it turns the light off. So then you know when your water is heated up because the light turns back off. It's cool. It's from Mueller, the Ultra Kettle. It's on sale today too for $29. So make sure to go out and get yourself one of those. I think they're really great. If you drink a lot of hot cocoa or even hot tea at your house, or maybe for the holidays, you have a lot of people coming over to your house and you need to heat up a pot of water just for a lot of people to make some tea or hot cocoa. It's a great thing for that. So that's the Mueller Ultra Kettle. Marco, back to you.
Okay, we are talking about surprising products, right?
I think so.
Okay, so let me see what we... Okay, so the first is my smartwatch, and this could fit... Okay, I'm gonna put it in another section. Okay. Surprising. Okay, we mentioned, so let's talk about it. Hello, Alexa. How are you today?
Excellent. I've got fun facts on my mind. For example, in March 1889, the Eiffel Tower opened in Paris. However, the elevators didn't work yet, so the government officials and press covering the opening had to climb over 1,700 steps, with only a handful trudging all the way to the top. Phew!
How surprising this could be.
I think that's pretty surprising. I got to stop you right here. I had a job one time where I worked in the 5th floor. I worked on floor 5. It was 93 steps to the top of that. I think I was the only person in the building that walked up 5 flights of stairs in the morning. I was tired after walking up 5 flights of stairs, and that was 93 steps. 1,700 steps. That's a lot of steps.
Yep.
That's like an hour of walking upstairs. I don't know how long that takes.
And let me build this scenario. You climb all that steps, and once you get on top, you forget, oh, I don't know if I closed my car.
Yeah. This sounds terrible.
Absolutely.
You'd have to bring a backpack and put, a lunch in it. You'd have to bring yourself a picnic lunch for, halfway up the stairs. You'd have to stop and have a picnic lunch to get up to the rest.
Absolutely. And by the way, talking about surprising things, did I ever mention that one of the bridges on my hometown was built by Eiffel even before he built the tower?
That's kind of cool.
Okay, so I even remember when they were building the bridge. I think it was around, I don't know, maybe 130 years ago or something. I remember perfectly when they were building that bridge.
Mark,
So
when you were a young lad, back when you were
yeah,
young.
so that was one of my surprising products, because you can ask almost everything to Alexa. Alexa, how's the weather today?
Currently, in Barazelis, it's 14 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect clouds with a low of 8 degrees.
This is a problem because she's saying where I'm located, even though it's not the same village, okay? Barroselas, and Alexa say it's Barroselas, but the right way to say it's Barroselas. It's located on the other side of the street, okay? Because I live in the border. I live in a village called, and I'm gonna challenge you, Ryan, to say it.
Okay,
Mujans.
I'm listening closely.
Mujans.
Mojang.
Again.
What do the people think? Did I do pretty close on that?
Yeah. You can make a fine tuning, but you almost there. Mujans.
Mojang.
Okay. Okay.
I tried my best here. I'm not
really
so
well.
good with Portuguese.
You made it.
Hey, speaking of that Chewbacca sound, MC, I have not seen MC stop by any of the shows in quite some time, and MC was one of our, favorite guests for a while, because MC would stop by and tell us to do the Chewbacca sound. But maybe when it's summertime again, maybe MC will make another appearance and stop by the shows.
Okay, and another surprising device, and I will explain why. It's this blue snowball ice. Okay. Why surprising? Because this nice microphone, and one of the things I like about it, it's of course the look. Okay, even though when I was about to buy it, I rather buy the black version, but it was too expensive at that time for me. So I bought this one because it was more on my budget. Okay, but as you can see, it looks pretty nice. I think it's a really good looking microphone. Okay, it's pretty easy to use. It's plug and play, and there we go. You're ready to go. And why surprising? Because this microphone has more than 7 years. Okay, and it's still working. I know some people who had also blue snowball ice, and they broke the microphones because they are violent people, which
Marco is referring to me. I knocked mine off my desk one too many times, and at the very end of 2020, mine was about 5 or 6 years old. I knocked mine off the desk, and it no longer seemed to work anymore. So if you get one of those, they do last a long time, and you can knock it off your desk a few times, but after 6 years of knocking it off your desk, it eventually will start breaking. So
So
be
this
more
is
careful than I was.
absolutely, this is a really nice device. If you want, for instance, to start your podcasting slash live streaming slash video recording, this could be a nice way to start. Easy to use with good sound. uh, it's a condenser microphone, so it has that really detailed sound. Have in mind, if you want to use it, if you want to use condenser microphone on your setup, be sure that there's no other sound sources but your voice, okay? Because they are really sensitive and they will grab everything, they will listen, okay? But it is for sure a really nice microphone. It was a surprise that it lasted so long, and hopefully it will last um, some more years with me. So this is another surprising device for me. Okay, so I think we can move forward.
I
Okay,
would second this. Hold on a second, Mark. I would second on that microphone. There's a lot of people I know that have wanted to start a podcast. They wanted to start a live show, and they say to themselves, I need to get some fancy equipment, and I need to spend thousands, hundreds, thousands of dollars on getting my setup ready. Like Marco's Shure microphone that he's using right now. Yeah, it's expensive now, but Marco used that blue snowball ice microphone to do your first 200, 300, 400 live shows. You used it for
probably
years,
yes. Yep.
and so you don't need to spend tons of money to get started. What is that snowball ice today? $39, $49.
Yeah,
It
around that. Yes.
Yeah, it usually
Forty
is.
nine 99. Yes.
Yeah, oftentimes you can get that for under $50, and that's a great way to get yourself started. The sound on it is really pretty nice, and you can do podcasts, you can do live streams with it. Yeah, so don't think you have to spend tons of money to get started.
Absolutely. Just one fast, surprising device. This was sent to me by TrabLab as well. Okay, these are the Z7 headset headphones. Sorry, they are really comfortable, and this is something that it's really easy to notice. They how smooth and soft they feel. Also, they have a really nice active noise cancellation. Okay, sometimes I'm trying my speakers here and I say, okay, this is really low. Let me put the volume up. And I can't go. And then I remove the headphones and I notice, okay, it was because the active noise cancellation was working pretty well. Okay. Also, you have this touchpad. It's here where you can easily, and this is something that for me sometimes it's not easy when there's touch controls, because usually I tend to make it because I'm my fingers, they are not that sensitive. Okay, but in this case, to put the volume up, it's just swipe up. To put the volume down, swipe down. If you want to go to the next track, you go slide in front, and if you want to go to the previous track or the beginning of your track, you just need to do this. Awesome. And a nice feature beside, and also it has a really good sound. And another nice feature, and I like to highlight this feature because I like to listen to podcasts and also audiobooks, and I think this feature is more critical when you like to listen to this kind of content. Is that because, for instance, if you are listening to a music and you need to be interrupted, you can easily go to the beginning of the track. They are all usually around 3, 4, 5 minutes. But if you are listening to an audiobook, it's not that easy, because you may lose yourself in the middle of the chapter, and this could be challenging. So, what TrabLab made is that, for instance, you have the headphones listening, and if someone asks and you need to stop the listening, when you remove the headphones from your ears, from your head, this automatically will pause the track, which is awesome. And then when you put them back, it will start over from the moment where you stopped, which for me, it's really Nice. Okay, now I'm done. Is
I wanted to add on to those. So I have a pair of those Treblab Z7s as well. My son used them a couple weeks ago when we went on a plane flight, and he really liked them. If you've ever fly on planes, you'll notice it is pretty loud. The noise canceling on the Z7s was super nice. He enjoyed that. So there's another thumbs up for those Treblabs. Let's move on to the next section.
Next Lex. Okay. Time ago. It's up for you. And we just figured out, oh, I got more than I paid. This worth more than I paid from them. What do you have there, Ryan?
Okay, first up, I got to catch up with a comment. We got a comment from Matthew said, "That's okay, Ryan. The Who used to break their instruments during concerts, but I think the Who was intentional about breaking their instruments, weren't they? Didn't they try to break their instruments? I don't remember." Anyhow, so Matthew, provide some clarification on whether they intended to break their instruments or not. For my items that we classify more value than what you get, I have a similar item to what Marco was just talking about, the KYY portable monitor. There's a reason that the live streamers like to talk about these portable monitors, because they really are cool. You can use them in so many different scenarios and so many different situations.
I just need to buy. I think I'm gonna buy a stand or something to bring it to my desk as well.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
But
that.
it's very similar to the one Marco was talking about. It's a portable monitor that you get to bring with you. I say bring these things along when you go to work at the coffee shop. Bring these along when you have client meetings. Take these on vacation or work travel with you. Having a second monitor, studies have shown people are more productive with the second monitor. And for the price right now, this one and the one that Marco has highlighted in his monitor or in his carousel, they're kind of very similar. I think they're just different model years. I think Marco's is the newer model of this one. $169 is not a large price to pay for a monitor that you can bring with you. So I say that one, it's one of those items that once you get it, you will just find you have a lot of uses for it. So that is the KYY portable monitor. It does come with all the cords and cables that you would need. Yeah, it comes with all the cords and cables you need to get things done. Tommy says, I think the portable monitors encourage work efficiency. Absolutely. And I think there's a lot of companies that are now going back to getting workers back into the offices. But I think that work is going to be a little bit different. I think a lot of companies are saying we want people to be in the office, 2 or 3 days a week now, maybe not every day. And I believe many companies are going to start doing more hotel office style, meaning you no longer have your own office. They just have a bunch of offices or a bunch of cubicles inside the building. And when you show up for the day, you kind of just pick one and sit there. Having a portable monitor means whichever one you choose, you're always going to have a monitor to plug into, and you'll have 2 monitors there. So that was one. The next item in my carousel isn't necessarily a best value, but there's a 24-inch monitor from HP on sale for $129.99, which is one of the best deals I've seen on a 24-inch monitor in a while. So I wanted to call that one out. Next up, best value, the Rocketbook Fusion Smart Notebook. You got to be careful. I have the dark red version. The black one is on sale today. All the colors didn't go on sale, today. The black one went on sale, so that's the one I put in my carousel. On sale for $28.78. I love my Rocket books. I use them all the time. The Fusion in particular right here, it does have a plastic cover on the front and on the back. So this one is great to throw into a backpack and take with you. There's that word again for you, Marco. What else is I going to say about this? It does come, this is the executive size, meaning it's a little bit smaller. I like the smaller notebooks. They do sell them in the letter size as well. So if you wanted to get a bigger one, the size of a regular, 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, you could do that as well. Here's what makes Rocket books so great. They have paper inside them. This one has a couple different designs on the paper. It has a project task list on one page. It's got calendar pages, for your weeks ahead if you want to plan out your week ahead. But then at the back, it's got dot grid pages, which are pages that have tiny little dots if you want to draw pictures, or just pages with lines on it. You draw, you write, you use this notebook like any other notebook. When you're done with that page, and I was just doing this last night for a few of them, you pull out your phone, you open up the Rocketbook app, you snap a picture of that page, and it stores it out into the Rocketbook app so that you can search it later. It will find the text and the words that you've written in there. So maybe 2 months down the road, you want to go back and say, find me all the pictures where I, wrote the word LinkedIn or wrote the word Amazon. You could go back there and it'll bring back all the pictures where you had notes where you're talking about Amazon. It will store those notes into emails for you. You can send them out to emails. It can store them, send them to a Slack channel, send them out to Evernote, Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft OneNote, Google Drive. You can send them to a number of different places. And then when you're done with that page, you pull out the included. Now I can't find it. Oh, I know where it is. It's right back here. The included Rocketbook microfiber cloth. Get this a little wet, wipe it down, and your pages are free to reuse again for another note. So it's a little eco-friendly that way. I love my Rocketbook. This one I use for travel. So you know how much I love them. I have two. This one right here is the Rocketbook Orbit legal pad. This one sits on my desk every day. This one, when I remember, goes in my backpack to bring with me. So those are two of my best values. The third best value here is the HP Deskjet 4155E. Hold on. All right. The HP Deskjet 4155E, which is the printer right over here. Dun dun dun. It is that printer. It has a full flat scanning bed on top of it. Tommy, I did connect this to the Amazon Assistant last night. I tried to get it to print, and I was afraid I was going to have this trouble. I haven't figured out how to get it. When I tell the Amazon Assistant to print something, it automatically prints to my HP 6055E back there on the bottom of the shelf. And I need to figure out how I can tell it which printer to send things through in order to get stuff to print. But right now, I would say my best value buy on a printer right there is this one from HP, 119.89. So that's kind of my favorite printer that I'm talking about. I also have the 6055E down there, and Canon does have a printer. If you want to definitely stay under the $100, there's a Canon also in my carousel to call out. So Tommy says maybe make the printer the default printer. I don't know how to change that in the Amazon Assisted app, and sometime I'll get a chance to look around in it. I'm guessing there's a way that I can say print, and I can probably tell it the name of the printer, but I maybe need to name the printers something a little bit easier to remember, because I think they pulled out like the full name of the printer, so it's really long, and I maybe need to shorten those names up. I just need to play with it a little bit more. But those are my items, Mr. Marco.
Okay, so my recommendation next week, maybe you can make a show asking people to help you give names to your printers.
I can name it Sally and Ted or something like that. Tommy says, have a fifth grader help. It'll be done in a few minutes. Some of that is true. But yeah. Right. I'm guessing
so let me see what I have on my side. So the first item I want to highlight in this section is this microphone, the Toner TC40. It's a really nice sounding microphone. Besides the good sounding microphone, you will get as well the boom arm, okay, the T20, which is a really nice boom arm. And one of the things, I don't know if maybe you didn't saw this, but I saw it because I tend to go to YouTube to check how people does the reviews of microphones and blah, blah, and this kind of sound slash audio devices. And one of the things I've been noticing is that some of them, they are too picky, because some they have the audio engineering background, okay, and they can see every detail. And the thing is, if you are a content creator, if you have a business, if you don't want to go too deep, don't listen to them, because most of the persons you are talking to, they don't have that trained here, okay? So you don't want to spend a big budget buying a microphone, and you want a easy to use microphone. This Toner TC40 could be a nice option for you. Let me put it to play for a while. Let me see if this will work, because I'm a little bit afraid, because this is a condenser microphone. Okay, it's working. So now you're listening to this microphone.
Does sound good.
And okay, don't compare. It's unfair for both that you're comparing this microphone when you buy it for, I think with the deal, it's on a deal, you will save $20. Then you have a check box where you can save plus $15. So in the overall, you will save $35. This will be a 55 microphone, the microphone and the boom arm as well. And comparing to a 400 microphone, I think it's a little bit unfair for both. Okay, don't try to compare. Just clean your thoughts. Clean, okay, clean, and then just listen to my voice. You're listening to my voice and thinking about peaceful white clouds in the sky, a blue sky, and you can hear some birds far. Beep, 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 beep. So this is my first item in the in this section. Okay, another thing that I truly like and I truly recommend is this external sound card. Okay, I don't know about you, Ryan, but one of the things we are facing by these days is that mostly laptops, they don't have audio inputs, or they just have one. If you want, for instance, to plug a microphone and headphones, you can't. You have to decide. You have to decide. Besides that, it's really hard to find USB ports. Most of them, they just have two, in the best three USB ports. So with this external audio card, you can solve all those problems. Okay, first thing is that it looks nice. Okay, look, this LED lights when you adjust the volume. Okay, you can plug 3 USB devices. Also, you can plug 3 audio devices: headphones, headset, like those who usually come with cell phones, with the microphone and the earphones, and also a microphone. Okay, this is plug and play. And I don't know about you, Ryan, but the other thing, okay, you have a laptop, right?
Yes.
I have a desktop. So, for instance, if I wanted to change the headphones, I needed to go to the back of my laptop desktop and plug and unplug and plug, and this was awful, overwhelming. So I can do this from here. Also, you have here commands for players like YouTube, okay, where you can play and pause. You can go to the next track, previous track, or the beginning of the track. You have some equalization options here, and also you can mute the microphone. So this is a really helpful thing if you are mostly laptop person. This could be really helpful. Okay, instead of being switching microphones, you can plug them all here and you're ready to go. So this is another item that I think it worth more than you pay. And the third one is, of course, I think I didn't mention it enough, but right now I'm gonna do it because, and I talked about this thing when I was doing the show with Daniel last Tuesday, because I bought this camera, this overhead camera you're seeing right now. This camera, it's a Logitech C920. I think you have one as well, Ryan.
I do, yes.
So I bought this camera exactly the same day I bought the microphone, the Blue Snowball Eyes. Coincidentally, later Logitech bought Blue. So I think they heard me and they and they made this. Besides having a good looking, a good image, as you can tell, you have a camera, and this is something that Logitech does often, is that their products, they last and last and last. Okay, and to finish really fastly, I want to talk about my smartwatch. Talking about smart devices,
Even though sometimes smarter is not always better.
I would love to find it. Okay, there you go, highlighted. There you go. So this is the smartwatch. It's really nice. You can change. One of the things I like is that I can change the display. Okay, it has 5 different displays, which you can choose the one you like most. My favorite one is this. Okay. You have also these training options. There's an app where you can control everything that comes, every data that comes from your cell phone or from your smartwatch. So this is a really nice smartwatch, and I think when you pay, you would think, okay, maybe if it was a little bit expensive, I would buy it anyway. Okay, so these are my products. Let's go to the next section because time it's running and we need to cover craziest products. Those products that for any reason they are a little bit crazy, funny, surprising. What do you have, Ryan?
All right. I don't have this one, but I found this on Amazon this week. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust Seasoning. So whatever that flavor they use on top of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you can buy that sprinkle. Think salt and pepper shaker. You can buy that Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning to put on anything. You can start putting it on your burgers. You can start putting it on your breakfast cereal.
Pudding. You're talking about pudding again?
You can put it on pudding if you want to. Anything you want to. I really think that Cinnamon Toast Crunch sprinkle is a game changer for cooking. So there you have it. That was my crazy item of the day.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this because I'm one of the hosts of the show and I do whatever I want. So I'm gonna highlight again my massager because it's really a crazy thing.
It's a nice thing.
Absolutely. So this is really nice and crazy. And once I end the show, I'm gonna make a session because my back it's going crazy.
Marco
So
needs
this
more
is
time with the massager.
really crazy and really helpful. Okay. So I needed to highlight it back again because you can use it so many ways for your legs, for your back, for your stomach as well, your arms, your neck. So this is my crazy item for today. And let's move on to the wish list.
Hey, the video's done now. I got a couple of comments here. First one, Matthew said, Marco and Ryan, did you see those big hammocks that come in a big bag and they sell them on Amazon? So clarify this for me, Matthew. You can buy a hammock, and does it have everything you need to put up a real hammock? Because I have some hammocks, but you have to find two trees that are near enough for it that you can tie them together and the hammock works. I also have a hammock in my backyard where I don't have big enough trees, but you got to buy a big stand. The stand I don't think would fit in a backpack. So I don't know really what you're talking about, Matthew. So no, I have not seen those. And then Tommy has a question for you, Marco. Is Portugal experiencing shipping delays like here in the United States? So in the United States, some products are taking longer than usual to get here. For instance, computer monitors are just they're behind on their shipments, and it's causing troubles to get in here. Does Portugal have that issue?
So far, I think it's normal.
All right.
I think we don't have
So
that delay.
It's kind of only happening in the United States on the West Coast, like on California and Washington and Oregon. It's happening over there, not so much on the East Coast. Evidently, it's not happening in Portugal. I don't even remember what section are we on. I totally forgot.
We are in the wish list.
Oh, here we go. I lose track of where we are, where we end up. I did have some wish list items. Oh, I'm just going to stick one. The Braun Series XT5 hair trimmer. This goes along with I talk about razors and shavers, but the Braun XT5, it's not a razor. It's for hair kind of anywhere else on your body. If you want to shave your chest or your armpits. The reason this one's on my wish list is because people come to my show and ask me questions about it, and I really don't know because I've never had one of these trimmers. So that's why it's on my wish list. And this XT5 from Braun kind of looks interesting. So there we go. There we have it.
Okay, my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I have right now the Rodecaster Pro highlighted. It's on my wish list for a while. Even before we started this section, it was on my wish list. It's one of, if not the most famous audio interface in the content creation world. It's one of the most famous. I think the big competitor it's the Go XLR from TC Helicon. Okay, but this one I don't know. I felt in love with him, so hope soon. I'm trying to get Rode with a collaboration, but it's hard to get their attention. Let me keep trying. Okay, so this is a really nice device. Okay, you can connect there up to 4 different microphones. You can connect via Bluetooth. Also, you can make these sound effects as well. You can work with the gain, phantom power. It's an amazing device, and so that's why I really long to have him. Let's move on to the last.
All right.
So, in this section, we get a little bit curious and we want to know about a given product on others' carousel. Ryan, what do you have for me?
All right. First, Matthew had some clarification on the hammock. He said it's a hammock that sits on the ground and it fills with air and you can just lay on it like that. No, I have not seen those, Matthew. Possibly something I should check out since summer season spring is coming around. But Marco, the product I want to hear about from you, because you debuted this last week and I thought it was kind of fun. The fabric shaver. Can you give us a rundown of that?
I need to get. Oh, okay. I think it is here. I don't know what. Oh, it's here. Okay. And the
Yes,
good thing
yes.
is, this shirt, it's nice for that. Okay. So I don't know about you, but this kind of shirts, after some usage, they will get some pills. And the pills, they don't look good. Okay. They look terrible. So I bought this. I already got one, but it broke. And I think it was Ryan who came at the night here and
Probably.
yes. So I bought this one. Let me see if I can show you some pills here. Okay, I have some pills here, and here in the sleeve, it's normal to get because you get some friction. Okay, so let me put this to work. I think you can see, listen, it cutting the pills. Let me see if I can show
I just
you.
think this is the coolest little device. I didn't know such a thing existed. I think it's cool. So we're going to watch Marco groom himself here. You got to watch me shave earlier. Now we're watching Marco clean up his shirt. Now you're going to do the other arm?
Please stop laughing, Ryan, because I'm working here, okay?
I just think that's like the coolest item that I never had any idea the world even made such a thing. Marco's going to have a cleaned up shirt.
It's pretty awesome. And then at the beginning, you can remove this thing where you get the remainings. As you can see, look how many pills I just removed.
Amazing. You got to see it here first, folks. Right here.
Okay. You're welcome. No need to thank me.
Thank you for that.
Okay, now let me go to your.
Tommy says you can use it on sweaters to get rid of the lint. It also works on blankets too, like Hudson Bay blankets. And Jarhead 6 Rides, I think, is just laughing about the fact that I shaved my face and you shaved your sweater on the shirt or on the show. It's amazing what we do here on the Homeazin show.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me. Okay, you have some office chairs here. And because I'm a lazy man, you can talk about that Felix King, the white one.
The white one. I got to find it in my carousel now.
It's all right. After the power strips.
Here we go.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep shaving myself.
Marco is going to keep cleaning himself up. You're looking for a office chair and you want to stay under the $150 budget. This Felix King is a decent option there. It's the one I sit in my office. Here's the big thing I wanted to show. It has lumbar support on the back that you can move up and down. You can see that it lifts up and down with you. So it has that lumbar support. Also, when you're looking at a chair over $100, in the $100 to $150 range, you should expect to get armrests that, fold up and down. You should be able to get something like that. So these armrests move up. You can recline the chair all the way back if you want to. I'm going to move this lumbar support down a little bit. You can lock out the recline if you press this lever in just a little bit farther. Then it does not recline. You can spin in circles like this if you want to. But this is the Felix King chair. It is on sale today for $118.88. But there you have it. The chair from Felix King. Oh, I now get to... Oh, I think we're done. Because I picked an item for you and you picked an item for me.
Yep.
Wow. Does that bring us to the end of the show, Marco?
Yes. Are you crying?
That's kind of sad.
Yep. Absolutely. Time flies.
Oh, man.
So let's put the wrap-up music. I need a sword.
Yes, you do.
So, thank you so much for tuning in today. It was a long journey. Okay,
very long. All right, I'll be serious and straight faced now.
Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, next week at the same time, we will be back. Ryan, your final thoughts?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Tommy says, fantastic show today. Thank you for tuning in. Marco and I both appreciate the fact that people are willing to spend some part of their weeks with us here on Amazon Live. So thank you for taking the time to tune in. I hope, and I'm sure Marco does too as well, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I don't think I will be live this weekend. Maybe. There's a small chance that I will go live this weekend. But
I'm going to play football, so no time for live shows.
Yeah. I will
Get
be
alive.
live again Monday morning for my regular Monday morning show. So that is what we've got there. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Sign us out, Marco.
Okay, meanwhile, if you want to remember the amazing show, you can buy this fabric shaver from Philips. Okay, I didn't highlight it. Oh my God, shame on me. There you go. Please buy them from Amazon because I need to make some money with the commissions. Okay. Stop being greedy. We need to make money. So buy this, and this could be a really entertaining a hobby, work for the weekend. You're welcome.
Yes, it could.
No need to thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Cue that outro video. Mm-hmm.